Hi, guys. This week we will be doing a get to know you challenge. If you are interested in getting to know us, stay tuned. All right, guys. So this week, welcome back to our channel. This week we're going to be doing a get to know you challenge to let you guys know a little bit more about us. Thought it would be fun to do a this or that challenge. So we've got all these little this or that choices that we're going to pull and answer. Yay.
It's very small. Sweet or salty grits? This is hilarious because I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm outraged.
I know. I like sweet grits.
No way.
It's hilarious because I don't think we had it when we were children.
Definitely not.
So it was something new that happened after I grew up. Lots of butter and sugar is delicious. A little hint of salt and got the salt. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No. I am a salt, butter, cheese kind of person when it comes to grits. Shrimp.
Yes.
Throw some shrimp in there. I make that for dinner quite often because it's so quick and easy.
Yeah.
I've never had it. I've never had sugar in my grits, and so I feel like I shouldn't say that's disgusting.
It's
but
so
no thanks.
good.
No thanks.
But I really enjoy cheese grits too. It's like if I have shrimp, then I'm gonna put have cheesy shrimp and grits.
Yeah.
And if I have eggs in the grits, then obviously they have to be cheesy grits.
Right.
But if I'm just having grits by themselves, I don't have them sugary.
You have grits by itself? You just have
a
bowl?
Like if it's a side dish and I'm not consciously making like a bowl, a bowl with eggs and meat and stuff like that. But if I'm going to keep my grits separate, then I'm going to put some sugar in them. Mm-hmm.
It's not for me.
Delicious.
I love that for you.
Yeah. Planner or spontaneous?
Ooh. I am not a spontaneous person at all. I love a plan. Now, I will say, I don't do that much planning. Like if we're traveling or whatever, Alex is the planner. He knows all the things, and I'm just following him, at the airport or whatever. I'm I don't know. He'll be like, hey, do you remember what gate we're at? I'm absolutely not. I can pull it up and tell you, but do I remember? No. I'm just following you. I'm literally just going where you go.
Yeah.
I'm not all right, what am I going to do today? I'm no, it's usually planned out. I know what's what. And if I don't know, I'm not going to say it gives me anxiety. Yeah. But it calms my anxiety to have a plan. Okay. I'll just say that. Yeah. Yeah. What about you?
Yeah. I am spontaneous. I don't plan things. So to your point, Jamar will, I don't know. We'll say, we're going to go somewhere, and then he'll ask me to find the stuff. I'm okay. And then when it's time to go, he's so what are we going to do? And I'm I don't know.
Yeah.
So, No, I'm more spontaneous, definitely.
But now that I'm thinking about this, I call Alex Action Jackson or when we're on vacations because he plans everything. And so from that perspective, it seems like I would be more spontaneous. Yeah. But I'm not. I'm just on vacation, I want to relax. Yeah. I want to chill. Yeah. I don't want to run from place to place to place to place, which is what he wants to do. Yeah. He wants to get through as many things, activities, whatever, as is humanly possible. Yeah. And I'm okay, we're going to do that. Please build a nap into the day. If you're going to plan us to do 8 things in a day, I need a nap in there, a 2-hour window, midday. Yeah. And then I'm good. Yeah. Yeah.
They're all so good.
I know, these are teeny tiny. Oh, okay. Blackstreet or Boys to Men? What a question.
Yay.
I don't know. Go ahead. It's your
gosh. I am going, so when I put this, I'm it's going to be Blackstreet. And the reason is, I feel like there's that nostalgic aspect of it from our family and all those times singing.
Oh my
we know the entire CD. I guess
the entire thing.
They only have one CD, but we know
whatever it is. We know it in order. If this song goes off, I always start singing the start of the next song.
Yeah. So I think that's why I'm gonna say Blackstreet. But Boyz II Men has such great songs.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I feel Yeah, that's hard.
That's a hard one.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Boys to Men because Let It Snow. I love Christmas, and Let It Snow is like my favorite Christmas song ever.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
and I play it on
classics.
Yeah,
like I'll Make Love to You,
yes,
and oh my gosh, yeah. I don't know, but when I look at my R&B, I don't know if I have any Boyz II Men on my R&B playlist. I have like all of the Blackstreet stuff, so I'll stick with my Blackstreet thing. But that's a hard one. All right, so this is interesting: singing or dancing.
Ooh, for me?
Yeah.
Like, would I rather sing or dance?
Yeah, like which one is
hilarious? Let me think.
Oh my gosh. I know, this is interesting.
I feel like sing or dance.
Yeah.
Like perform it?
No, so
or if a song comes on.
Like your more recreational thing is like, is it more dancing?
Both.
I know.
Sing or dance. Sing or dance.
I know.
I feel like sing?
Yeah.
I mean, okay, I feel like sing because that's just like an easy thing to do.
Yeah.
I mean, dancing is easy too. I don't know. This is like such a weird, not a weird question, but like weird to think about because I've never thought about it.
Yeah.
And I feel like I would just do them both.
Yes, at the same time, like how do you separate it? Yeah.
But like if a song comes on that I love and I can either sing it and not dance or dance to it and not sing, I would rather sing to it.
Yeah.
Because
yeah,
I feel like I do the same dance for all the songs anyway. So it's not like I'm like pop, lock, and drop it.
You're right. Yeah.
So
yeah, that is interesting. Yeah, because you can't. I won't say you can't separate it, but like
it's hard.
Our body automatically moves when the song comes on.
Yes,
and you just
immediately
sing at the same time. So yeah, I know. And I guess we could either talk about performance either because we were both in choir and we were both on dance.
That's true.
So but I would say singing too. I guess it's hard for me not to sing a song. That's why I can't really listen to songs at work because I'm ready to we're like whispering the song. So I'm like, just turn on the book because
that's hilarious.
It's gonna work. Yeah.
I think if it's like performance, dance. I would rather dance.
Yeah.
I had more fun. I mean, I loved choir and like that stuff, but I had much more fun in college on the dance team than like doing the choir thing.
Yeah. I agree with that too.
Would you rather lead the conversation or listen quietly?
Am I going first? Whatever. Listen quietly. I don't throw myself out there very often. And so, oftentimes I just let people talk and I listen. And then if I see a point at which I must say something, then I'll say something. Especially depends on like group of people too. Yeah. Like if it's not a group of people that I'm super comfortable with and I have to be super comfortable to just start conversations. Yeah. Then I'm usually just like sitting back and chilling and then like maybe I'll jump in. So, what about you?
I feel like it depends on what the conversation's about. If it's something that I feel very knowledgeable about.
Oh yeah.
Or if I'm like training other people or something like that, then definitely lead the conversation. I love training at work and things like that. So,
cool.
Otherwise, sit and listen quietly.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I put Damson Idris or Idris Elba.
Damson.
Okay. I didn't know it was that easy for you.
Oh, that was so easy.
Really?
I love Idris Elba.
Yeah.
I love him. Yeah. And hilariously, I was looking through my, what's it called? My memories on Facebook. And it said like, oh my gosh. You can't see it, okay? But it said, it was like a little meme or something, and it was like, Black women, Idris needs help or something. It was like from 4 years ago. So it came out on this day. I figured out from looking at the comments that he had COVID. And so it was like posted like, oh gosh, like Idris has COVID, and everyone's like, oh, like we love Idris, like save Idris, or whatever. So I love him, but Damson, let me just tell you about the love that I have for Black Brits. It is serious. Like, it's a problem. It's a problem for sure. If there is a Black Brit I am going to find him. I'm going to look up everything about him. I'm going to learn him. I'm going to study him.
Yeah.
So Damson, yeah.
But is it Idris Elba a black British?
He is.
Okay.
He is. But he is like, you know.
Yeah.
Like Unk at this point.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say Damson as well, just because, so, I don't think
Snowfall.
You finally watched the show?
I didn't watch all of it. I have not finished it.
Okay.
But I did. I think we watched the first season. Up through the first season.
Yeah.
And then we like never got back into it for some reason.
Oh my gosh, that's such a great show. And he does such a great job. I did not know he was British until after that show like had started and everything.
This is the thing that does me in.
Yeah.
If you are a black Brit.
Yeah.
And you are in a show where you are American.
Yeah.
And you're like hood.
Yeah.
And then I accidentally find out that you're British. That is my favorite thing in the world. It's my favorite thing in the world. Introvert or extrovert?
Oh, so easy. It's an introvert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
I don't like people, generally speaking.
Yeah, I mean, so the interesting thing is I like people. I enjoy.
I don't.
But I don't like the whole getting to know you process. Like, I would like, you know, I got a few friends and stuff like that, and you know, let's hang out and do all the things. But like meeting the new people and doing the networking and let's do icebreakers and all that. Like, please.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate that. Yeah. It's like draining.
Yeah.
To have to spend time with other people. Like my family, my friends, fine. And I would say like in those circles, I probably don't seem very introverted. Yeah. But like, I would rather not. Like, I would rather be at home. Yeah. Like, when COVID happened, I was like, praise Jesus. Like, I don't have to go outside. I don't have to talk to people. And I have a good reason to be like, no, actually, I'm going to take my 6 feet. Yeah. That was a great time. Aside from all the death that happened with COVID, that was a great time for me. Yeah. I was like, this is lovely. Yeah. 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 It's interesting because I've got to get out the house, man. I mean, like, I don't know. Like, it's good when we get to hang out and all that stuff. And I have to have a hybrid schedule. Like, if I had to work 100% from home, I don't think I would be very happy. Oh, God. I would pay money. So I like the little conversation and stuff. And probably it's because I have 2 small children. True. So I'm like, I need to, come on. I need a new atmosphere. People asking me, Mommy, can I have this? Can you help me? Can you do, like, Yeah, I mean, I'm going to the office. Yeah, like, I'm out of here. Yeah, like, so yeah, it's probably that too. Well, this conversation makes me think of when we went to Daniel's winery? Yeah, vineyard. Yeah. And that lady came up and was talking to us. That lady. And you guys were all like, oh yeah, and da-da-da, and da-da-da, and blah, 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 blah. And I was just sitting there like, when are you going to exit my table? Why are you over here? What about this looks friendly? You know what I mean? Like, you guys were nice to her. Yeah, I don't want people to feel like bad. That's whatever. Yeah. No, I'm like, if you feel bad, that means you're not gonna come back. Like, goodbye. Goodbye. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but yeah, I feel like Jamar and Alex are definitely like very welcoming. They are. And so they're very like the opposite of us. Yeah, I feel like if someone talks to me, I'm gonna be nice and stuff like that. But like as far as like encouraging a continued conversation or asking open-ended questions to them. No. Yeah. No, I have a picture of Alex on our honeymoon we're in the airport, like Cinnabon. He's like in line getting food for us. And the picture of him from behind, there's this little white lady standing next to him. He literally has his arm around her. Oh my! And they're like chumming it up. I'm like, who is this lady? Who are you? Yeah. Not even who is this lady? Yeah. Who did I marry? Right. Why are you making friends with everyone? Yeah. Stop talking to people. Yeah. Look, I'm not rude to people, but I will just answer a question. Like, I'll just answer the question. Yeah. You say blah, 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 and I'll say, yes. That's it. Like, what else do we have to say? I don't want to have a conversation with you.
Oh my gosh. Netflix or YouTube?
Ooh.
Well, I'll have to say, because I don't freaking have Netflix anymore. If Jamar watches this, he's going to be like, well, we have all these other streaming services.
Yeah, right.
Whatever.
Not the point.
Yeah. I don't know. This is hard because I haven't been watching a lot of YouTube.
Yeah.
Because I'd rather watch shows.
Yeah.
So I'd have to say Netflix.
Yeah.
Because they have the actual shows on there. Yeah.
Yeah. I was going to say Netflix also, although I feel like I also don't watch Netflix that often, and we do have Netflix.
Yeah.
But I was thinking the other day, like, we probably could just get rid of this. Like,
yeah.
no one watches it. I
Okay.
mean, yeah, like, no one really does.
Yeah.
But yeah, just sitting on YouTube.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess it depends. It depends on my mood. Like, I watch a lot of, like, reaction videos, like, reactions to, like, these songs that I like or whatever. Like, what do other people think about this? Or, like, there's this one vocal coach that I follow, and he'll do, like, breakdowns or whatever of, like, songs and things like that. So I watch that kind of stuff on YouTube.
Yeah.
But not, I would say not very often. So
Yeah.
probably Netflix. I would much rather watch a show than, like, clips, like repeated clips over and over again.
Yeah, when I was doing the makeup and stuff all the time, then I would be on YouTube all the time watching my fellow makeup people,
right,
and stuff like that. But now I don't have any reason to really watch it that much, especially because it causes me to want to buy more stuff. So yeah.
Ooh, this is so easy. Well, for me, Starbucks or Dunkin'. Yeah, Starbucks.
Yeah. I've tried to not substitute, but find similar things at Dunkin'. It's just not the same.
I just don't have the option, like all of the options that they have at Starbucks. They can literally make me anything that I want.
Yeah.
Anything.
Yeah. Okay. Morning person or night owl?
Ooh.
Very simple.
Night owl.
Yes.
I'm not waking up in the morning to do, well, I say that, but I actually do wake up early to like do school stuff or do work stuff. Yeah. And that sucks. I freaking hate having to do that, but I do do it like multiple times a week. But yeah, I'm much more likely to stay up late than to wake up early.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, that's not my jam.
Yeah, I say I'm going to wake up early and then it just like, I'd rather keep sleeping. So, yeah.
Sleep is important.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Reality TV or scripted series?
Ooh, this is interesting.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Okay, I'm gonna keep saying oh my gosh. I'll have to say. I think I'm gonna say reality TV.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
What reality TV do you watch?
So it's like trash. That's what it is. I mean, well, I guess I was like
almost by definition.
Yeah. So when I had Netflix, Love is Blind.
Gosh, okay, I never watched that.
There was another one. The Circle, which was like a social media type thing. There's Love Island, Temptation Island or something, and like all the islands, 90 Day Fiance. It's crazy. And then we canceled a bunch of the things. So then I'm like, what the heck? Bell Collective, which is on OWN. All of these, and that's one of those things I would be on YouTube looking at people's reactions. Married at First Sight. Oh my gosh. All the little relationship ones that are like ridiculous. Some of them are more interesting than others and stuff, but yeah.
That's hilarious. I would definitely say scripted series. I've never watched any of those. I've heard of them and I've never watched them. The only reality shows that I have watched are freaking I Love New York. That is like my favorite reality show ever. Season 1 is better than season 2, but season 2 is like very watchable as well. And then like America's Next Top Model, I feel like I watched all of those. And then like Real World Road Rules back in the day, like way back in the day. But outside of that, I never got into like The Bachelor, The Bachelorette. I mean that's like extremely white anyway, and like That's really not a thing that I would watch anyway. But like, I don't know. I find like the dating show things like super cringe, and I am very much a like, if there is a red flag, I am out kind of person. I am not a like, let's see if he'll like change his ways. I'm like, no.
That's good.
Yeah. I'm always like, no. So I'd be like, these people are so stupid. Like, what are you doing? Yeah. And I feel like I thought about watching a show. I don't remember what it was. Married at First. I don't even know if it was that. I feel like it was a while ago, and it was like on Lifetime or something.
Oh, probably Married at First Sight.
That is on.
Yeah.
Okay.
A Lifetime show.
So maybe that is it.
Yeah.
But these two people were like, they'd never like been in a relationship, never kissed each other, like other people.
Yeah.
And like their wedding kiss
was so cringe.
was like, I will never watch this because of this promo. And I think other people maybe see it and they're like, oh my God, that's disgusting. I have to watch it.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's sick. I am not watching this. Yeah. And then I just like move on.
Yeah. I don't know how I think because somebody at work like, hey, have you ever watched Married at First Sight or something? I'm like, no, I haven't watched it. And this was like a while ago. And I was like, no, I've never watched it, but let me look into it. And then I started watching people's reviews of it. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay, so then I'm going to watch this season. And they're like, oh yeah. And then after this, we're going to be reviewing Love is Blind. I'm like, okay, let me turn. So it was, a whole snowball. So that's kind of
hilarious.
Tapered off here recently. And I've only been watching scripted stuff. But the reality TV, had me for a while. Fresh Prince or Martin?
Sorry?
Fresh Prince or Martin?
Oh, Fresh Prince?
Absolutely.
I feel like I don't have the love and appreciation that you have. And you and Alex, when you guys get on your like Fresh Prince stuff, I'm like, Alex I swear he can name like season, episode, scene.
Oh my gosh.
For these things. Yeah. I'm like, how are you? He's like, you remember on Fresh Prince was season 4, episode 10. I'm like, no. Whatever you're going to say, it's a no. I can tell you right now that I don't know based on that. No. But I love Fresh Prince. I watched it growing up, of course. I love Martin also. But like, if I had to pick one, Martin is a little more slapstick-ish.
Yes.
And I don't like slapstick comedy. Like, that's just not my thing.
Yeah, I certainly will choose Fresh Prince. I have appreciation for Martin, but like I said to my husband, it's like it's so over the top. He's like, so Fresh Prince is over the top too. Yes, sure. He's
in what way?
I mean, so like
when they throw Jazz out and he's a doll.
No, actually, he wasn't a doll.
He wasn't?
No, they did one scene of throwing him out and they just kept using it. And he fell on a mattress.
That's hilarious. Okay.
But Fresh Prince. I mean, Fresh Prince. That's it.
And you have a strong love for Will Smith.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh, I met him, and I can't believe I never told you this when I was in college.
Me neither.
I know. I'm like, I've told you this. This was like a very important part of my college experience. And I'm like,
no, didn't.
I was crying. Everybody was looking at me all funny. Yeah. It was crazy, but yes, I do have a strong love for Will Smith.
I remember having to watch freaking Men in Black so many times, and like it's a good movie. Love it. I love Will Smith too. I remember having to watch freaking Men in Black.
It's so hilarious
because of this chick.
Oh my gosh. Podcast or audiobook? I'll have to say audiobook.
Yeah. I feel like I do have some. I haven't listened to many podcasts recently, but I have one podcast that I really like. It's called For All Nerds. Like this podcast is for all nerds. And they're super into their like Black podcasters. And they're super into like Marvel anime and things like that. So I haven't heard them do much as it relates to anime, but they do a lot of like Marvel reviews
Okay.
and things like that. They also did House of the Dragon
Okay.
reviews and things like that. I like listening to reviews.
Yeah, that part. Yeah.
But I really like them. But
Yeah.
outside of them, I don't know that there are any podcasts that I like
Yeah.
could even name.
Yeah. I was listening to Here's the Thing, that's Kev on Stage and Angel. That chick Angel. But then they went on break for the summer and then I just never listened to them. I mean, I would say never listened to them again, but I haven't picked back up.
Do you watch their video?
Yes.
Angel?
Yeah.
Did you see the video that her husband did? That was like Aaron Pierre. That's
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. I was like, I love these people.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
so much.
They're fun. So yeah, and then I was watching the Office Ladies podcast, which is Angela and Pam from The Office. They're going back and going episode by episode, and since they have like the insider scoop and stuff, they have all these fun facts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So they've been going episode by episode. I think they're probably done now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was listening to them too.
Okay. Yeah. I think I just thought of Sisters Who Kill. Have you heard of this podcast?
No.
So they're like true crime people, and they review cases where the murderer is a Black woman.
Oh, interesting.
And so it's really interesting.
Yeah.
When I first started watching, I was like, there's not going to be much for you guys to talk about. There's probably like a couple people. Mm-hmm. Like, no, they've got these stories like back to back.
Yeah.
I was like really surprised. By that. But yeah.
Crazy.
Interesting. Mm-hmm. But I love audiobooks. That is how I spend most of my time. Not really anymore since I'm in school.
Yeah.
But that's how I spend most of my time is just listening.
Yeah.
If I have free time. So.
Same. Yeah, I was listening to them every so often. Like I'd get a inkling like, oh, go pick up a John Grisham and go.
Oh yeah.
But now I'm like all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's crazy.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Wine or cocktails?
I think I'll say cocktails. Even though I drink wine most of the time. But I mean, well, not most of the time. Not all of my beverages are wine. I mean, when I'm drinking something that has alcohol in it, it's typically wine.
Yeah.
But I really do enjoy cocktails more.
Yeah. I feel like cocktails also. But I feel the same as you. Like, I feel like I am often drinking wine.
Yeah.
But I love good cocktails.
Yeah, I think that the wine is easy. You just open the bottle and pour it in.
Yes.
Versus cocktails, you can do all these creative things. Mm-hmm. And I want to do the fun stuff. And so it takes a little bit more effort to make a good cocktail. Yeah. But if I'm at a restaurant, I'm getting a cocktail.
Yeah.
A glass of wine.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. So, Sex and the City or Harlem?
Okay, Harlem, number one. Because I feel like I know about Sex and the City, but I never really watched Sex and the City. But I really like Harlem a lot. And I like that there are Black people in it. I feel like shows like Sex and the City and like Friends and stuff that's like set in like this huge city that do not have Black people on it, that is purposeful. There's no way that you can like be in New York City and not run into a Black person, Hispanic person, something. Yeah. So. Yeah. It would be Harlem for me.
Dang, man.
I know it's Sex in the City for you.
It's Sex in the freaking City, bro. Like I don't know if I had all the seasons, but I had quite a few of the seasons. I loved Sex in the City. Yeah. And it's probably nostalgia for me too. Yeah. Because in college, we would just, whenever we didn't have anything to do or it would be like movie night or whatever, like, come over, let's watch Sex and the City. We'd go through all the seasons. Yeah. And then there were so many seasons. Right. So you could like really, you know, I don't say relate, but I did kind of to like the personality of one of the characters. And I don't see myself really in, other than being Black, in any of the characters on Harlem and stuff. But Harlem's so good too. I just wish they had like longer time because it's already canceled. I mean, I know it's done, right? Yeah. Sex and the City.
Who did you identify with?
Miranda.
Which one is Miranda?
She's the lawyer. Yeah. She was like so sarcastic and so like kind of cynical and stuff about love and
Miranda.
Stuff.
Blonde?
She had like red hair.
Oh, red hair. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
The blonde one.
Cynthia somebody. She's like in politics now or something.
Oh yes, okay,
Yeah.
yes,
Blonde one is Samantha. She's the older lady.
Yeah,
who
she
was
like
in
sleeps
PR.
around or
Yes,
whatever. Yeah,
uh-huh.
very
Yeah.
free and open.
Yes,
Yeah.
So yeah, I was like Miranda. That was my person. So yeah. And I'm like, but I love Angie on freaking Harlem.
Wait, which one is Angie? Hold on.
Okay.
Angie is the one who looks like she should not be saying the N-word?
No.
Who's Angie?
Angie is the one that's like on Broadway.
Yeah, she has the afro.
Yes,
okay, yes.
She like
I love her. Beach vacation or mountain retreat?
Oh my gosh. Beach.
Yeah. Yeah. I said beach also.
Okay.
I feel like mountain retreat, I don't know. Like I read books and I'm like, oh, this does sound like nice and relaxing. Yeah. But it's like, no, I want to go to a beach. I want it to be warm.
Yeah.
I don't vacation to places that are cold. I've always said this. Mm-hmm. People talk about like doing an Alaskan cruise or whatever. I'm like, I feel like there is no amount of sightseeing that's going to make up for me being cold. So if I have to wear a coat, you can't even look cute, bro.
Yeah, you know.
No, that's not for me.
Yeah.
That's not for me.
I hear you.
If I did a mountain retreat, I would sit inside.
Yeah.
And watch whatever is happening outside.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, and that would not be that fun.
Right.
Because I can do that at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mountain retreat sounds like there would be a lot of bugs. Or something, like it just reminds me of woodsy, cold, and stuff, and like doing things yourself.
Right.
I'm
I'm not about to catch my own food.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? I would starve to death. I would just die.
Yeah.
That's it. Forget it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, seriously. Okay, this is fun. Save money or spend money?
Spend.
Same. Yeah.
Why do I want to save money?
I know. I mean, yeah, and thankfully Jamar is the opposite. So is
Alex. He's like, babe, okay, so we need to blah 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 thing, and I'm like, why are you saying this?
Yeah.
Like I feel like you could not say it. You could like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Put extra money aside.
Yeah.
Instead of telling me not to spend money.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Seriously.
I don't like that.
Jamar's like, so we had a lot of Amazon purchases this month. I'm like, okay. He's like, what'd you get? And I'm like, various items. I mean, you have access to the Amazon account that I need. Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah. Crazy. So,
that is so funny.
Yeah.
Concert or comedy show?
Oh,
I feel like that's a hard one.
It is hard because I like both.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think I'd say comedy show. Maybe because there's not all that like hustle and bustle and things like that I was fine with as a younger person. Not super old, but like I can sit in my seat and laugh and stuff like that. We're not all standing around and bumping each other and stuff. Granted, you could get seated concert tickets, but you probably want to stand and dance and sing like that. So, yeah.
I would say concert because, live comedy, I like going to comedy shows, but I embarrass really easily for other people. Oh. I embarrass really easily for myself and for other people. So if someone in the audience is being made fun of, I'm like, oh my God. Oh. If someone on stage is bombing, I'm like, oh my God. It gives me a lot of anxiety.
Yeah.
That said, if I'm going to a comedy show, I know who I'm going to see, and I'm going because I like them and I've probably seen other stand-up or whatever. Like Trevor Noah's probably my favorite.
Okay, you guys did go
and we've seen him, and love him. He's so good. But like I have gone to comedy shows like on cruise ships and stuff like that, where like they make a joke and everyone is quiet, and I'm just like, kill me. Like I want to leave right now, but I can't because that would also be embarrassing for that person. In my mind, for that person, that would also be embarrassing to get up and leave. Yeah. So then I have to stay and endure the embarrassment. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. So I say, a concert. Yeah. Yeah.
Adventure seeker or homebody? I will say, yeah, agreed. Homebody. I'm like, what kind of adventure?
I mean, okay. Yeah, I would say homebody in general, but I went to South Africa.
Oh.
By myself. I mean, I was there for school. It was like a study abroad thing. But like I had to travel by myself. That was the scariest shit I've ever done in my life. And it was just navigating the Atlanta airport. That was the part where I was like about to start crying. I like called Alex like, I cannot find my gate.
Oh my God.
What am I supposed to do? Yeah. That airport is so big that you have to pull up directions on your phone. And you can still get lost.
Oh my God.
Getting from wherever you walked in at to wherever your gate is. I was like, I cannot miss this flight.
Yeah, seriously.
So what the fuck am I supposed to do? I was like about to cry. It was like the craziest thing. Yeah. But when I was there, I went and saw like we did like a safari and we went to like this monkey sanctuary and like brushed elephants and like all of this stuff, which is pretty adventurous for me. Yeah. But in general, I would rather stay home. Yeah, same. And I'm like thinking like, oh, if I wasn't with little children, like if I was not married and with children, then I wish that I would have done things like that when I was younger. Yes. And so, I would say maybe I would be if I didn't have obligations and other people to think about. So, same. Yeah. I feel like same, like as someone who is 40, I feel like, man, there's a lot that I didn't do when I was younger. But like Alex and I have been together since I was like 20, like forever and ever. But like Tanisha moving to China and just being like, okay, I'm moving to China. I'm like, no, you're not. Right. How are you moving to China? What do you mean by that? But she did. She's still gone and she's gonna be moving to Dubai. I know. I'm like, can you get back? I know. I'm watching. Don't you get back? Yeah, can you come home? Come home. Everybody's ready for you if you're watching. Just come home. But that's good for her. Yeah, no, good for her. Absolutely. Good for you doing what you feel like you need to do when you have the opportunity to do it. Because as you get older, those things change for sure. You have different other like obligations and things like that. So Whitney or Mariah? I know. This is an easy one for me, but go ahead. Oh, okay. I will say Whitney Houston. Me too. Yeah. I mean, I just enjoy her singing. Yes. She just has those really great vocals and stuff. And classics, man. I am obsessed, have always been obsessed with Whitney. I love Mariah as well. But if you would force my hand to pick, it would be an easy pick. And it would be Whitney. Ever since when I was in kindergarten, our graduation song was I Believe the Children Are Few, whatever the name of that song was. That was like the first Whitney song that I ever learned as like a tiny little kid. And like I feel like I've just loved her ever since. Yeah. She's great. Her voice is amazing. Music or books? Ooh, music or books? Yeah. Probably music. I love books. Yeah. But I don't know. Yeah. Probably music. Yeah, because I enjoy singing along so much. But I feel like I listen to more books than I do music nowadays. So, but I would still have to say music, I think. I feel like I listen to more books than music as well, but I feel like there's something about being able to like sing with the thing and like express yourself through the music as opposed to just like listening to a story. Yeah, same. Yeah. Breakfast for dinner or dinner for breakfast? Oh. I've done both. But I would say breakfast for dinner. Yeah. I've definitely never done dinner for breakfast. Like, what do you mean by that? You had like, pizza? Yeah, I ate a pizza, slice of pizza for breakfast instead of like making something or whatever. Or I've had something that like seems breakfast adjacent, like rice and fish or something. So I'll just eat that for breakfast.
we had salmon, rice, and like biscuits
Okay.
for dinner. Like us growing up.
Yes.
That's
yes.
like, so for me,
When
that's
you say
like
fish, I don't think of salmon.
okay.
I think of fish.
Like what?
Like fried fish, like catfish or something.
I would eat that for breakfast.
Okay, I would definitely not.
Really?
Yeah, I would not.
I need that Cracker Barrel. Like, fried fish with like eggs and grits or something.
Never in my life.
Delicious. Yes, absolutely.
I guess I would be open to it.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
No, that'd
Oh
be
my
very
gosh.
good. But
Yeah.
yeah.
But yes, breakfast for dinner. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I would do as well. I don't think I've ever had a breakfast or a dinner type food for breakfast. Ever.
Not even in college, an old pizza, not old pizza, but like leftover pizza.
My college days are a blur. It's certainly possible that I ate like some wings or something like that, like first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
But nothing is coming to mind of me doing that.
Okay,
And I'm kind of particular about these things.
Yeah. Interesting.
In the like particular about dinner foods at breakfast time.
Yeah.
Versus breakfast. I feel like you can eat breakfast anytime of
Yeah.
day. But like having like pot roast at 8:30 in the morning, that seems weird.
Just for certain types of food.
Yeah.
I have in the morning. But yeah, pot roast for breakfast sounds kind of strange.
That's
But
so
yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Classic rock or pop hits?
I don't even know why I put this in here. I feel like pop hits. I like pop, like top 40 kind of things. And when I was like writing this, I was like, I don't even know what you consider classic rock. What is classic rock? Like a person that would sing
like
it.
Aerosmith? I don't know.
Is that classic rock?
I have no idea.
I like
I'm just
Aerosmith.
guessing.
But pop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if it was like a thing to choose on like Spotify or something, I would definitely pick pop hits over classic rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if we have to choose, I would say pop hits.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I probably wouldn't listen to either.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
I'm definitely more of like R&B, hip hop kind of person, and more R&B than hip hop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like.
Yeah, I'm definitely a hip hop rap kind of person. And,
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of more rappy.
More rappy. Okay. Cooking or baking?
You want me to go?
Yeah, you can go.
Baking, I'll say. I enjoy baking, but it's so
Consuming, right?
time consuming, and like one thing could be off, and you're just like,
your entire
well,
thing.
we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see if the cake comes out, and then you don't know till it comes. So that's really annoying. But I do really enjoy like being able to put together a good cake or pie or something like that from scratch. So fantastic.
Yeah.
I think the Great British Baking Show really got me.
Oh yeah.
Cooking shows and
Yes.
stuff. I could do that.
No, I watch those shows and I'm like, wow, they are amazing. How do they do that? And I don't ever have the thought that I could do it. So definitely cooking. I do not bake. I mean, I will like make a cake or brownies from a box, not from scratch. You're never gonna see me. The only like dessert that I enjoy making is no bake cheesecake. Yeah. And it's just a handful of ingredients. Yeah. And you just whip it together and pop it in the fridge and move on with your life. Yeah. Baking, like actual things, stresses me out. Everything stresses me out, as you can see. I have lots of anxiety. And that what you said, like, oh, one thing is off, and then you're like, well, hopefully it comes out. If it doesn't, no, then I'm like pissed.
Oh yeah, and that's happened to me. Like I said, I was bringing this dessert, and then the cake comes out like a brownie, and Jamar's like, oh, it's still good. We can figure out something. I'm like, no. We're not figuring out something to do with it. This is going in the garbage, and I'm fixing it. Yeah. I said I was going to do it, and I want to do it right. Yeah. So I'll be up all night redoing something because it has only happened a couple of times. But oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah.
I can't deal with that. Yeah. I would be like, I know I said I was going to bring this thing. Yeah. Do you mind if I bring I would not call it. I would be like, I tried. Yeah. And it did not work. So this is from Kroger. Yeah. Period.
Well, thank you guys. We will come back for a part 2 at some point. And we'll see you all next week. We'll probably do Insecure.
Yeah. Oh, yes, we need
Right.
to talk about that.
Yes. So we will see you all next time. Thanks for watching.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.